Hello all, here we go then, this month's charity shop offering. What I usually do is I'll take my camera in with me when I go. Well, it's not actually a camera, it's a mobile phone. When I go into a shop and just show the things that I'm seeing, what I'm picking up, what I'm leaving behind, a little bit of the story behind each thing that I look at. I think I started doing this last October 2024. And where are we now? We're now March 2025. So this is about the sixth one I've done, and they're usually quite successful. I think people enjoy watching them, just seeing the sort of products that are in our local charity shops. So without any further ado, my name's James Smith. I run channel JR74. Please like, comment, subscribe. At the moment, the channel's predominantly about reselling. So fill your boots. Let's go, shall we? Nice pair of red Converse there with a bit of dirt on, but that can clean up. The suede look is still in really good condition. Good size, but they want a tenner. That's too much. They stay. But down here I found something. These are Bowls shoes. You can see there it says the Bowls Den. If you find Bowls, get them, because they are a lot of money, and usually a bowl is in good condition. These haven't been worn. They haven't been worn, and I'm liking the price. What we got? We got £7. I'm thinking at least 15 for those, maybe 20. Gonna do a bit of research, but yeah, I think I'll pick these up because they're brand new. They haven't been worn. So we'll have some of that. Lovely. Oh, also, boat shoes, deck shoes. These are River Island. Nice condition, green suede. But they're a size 6. It's a bit too small. If they were a 7 or above, I'd go for it. But a size 6, I'm leaving. I just don't think there'll be the demand for it. £6. Nah, I think they'll stay on the shop. I think they'll stay there. But I'm definitely taking the bowl shoes. A flaming hot Cheetos top for £3.50. Nah, I'm not having that. Nice Lyland Scott woolen jumper. Okay, good for golf. £7. But it's got quite a bit of bobbling on it. Okay, that you can defuzzers will get that off, but it just looks a little bit misshapen. Like the neck, that looks huge, even though it's 2XL. It looks absolutely huge. I just think it's lost some of its shape, and that's why it's in here. So yeah, normally with wool jumpers like this, I just stick to Marks and Spencer's. No, I'm not having this one. And also, if you look here, lovely Under Armour. This one's in cracking condition. £5 quarters it. You'd make a couple of quid on this, but it's extra small. It's not a good size. If it was a small, I'd go for it. Extra small, no. Nice pair of Trespass walking boots in cracking condition, but they're £4, but they're only a size 2. And it just falls between that kids growing and people with small feet. And for a ladies pair like this, my limit is size 4 and above. Size 2, it's just going to stay on the shop forever. I left those bowling shoes. It was, I couldn't see a size on them. Couldn't see a size. So you know, that's obviously important, and they were smaller than my feet, so it would have been difficult to size. And really, when I'm sending stuff off, I want to be absolutely sure that is exactly what it says on the tin, sort of thing. Anyway, I did pick up that antler bag. Okay, so that's in the boot now, lovely. And I've just been to another charity shop, and I've picked up a nice pair of Boss whites there. Now, you can see along the bottom here, okay, there's just a little bit of discoloration there. alcohol, get that up, or the steam cleaner. All right, I'm pretty sure I can make these look decent white. These are a 42 European, so I think they're like size 7, size 8. Nice pair of summer shoes there. Okay, there's the other one there as well. All right, so yeah, pick them up for a nice price. Pick them up for a £5. All right, down from £9. So get to know your charity shops, because the one that I've just been to, I know that if the stuff has been in there for over 2 weeks, they halve the price. So, you know, shops who take on that philosophy usually are worth going into. Anyway, onward and upward. Nice pair of WRU black Under Armour shorts. Now, even though I've said that I'm not really doing shorts, and shorts don't really make that much, £2.75, yeah, we'll have that. Next, nice Air Jordan hoodie, really nice, small, £3.75, thank you. And that is a FootJoy ladies golf waistcoat, sort of like gilet, that's the word I'm looking for, and that is £4.50. What's the size? A large. We'll have that too. Lovely. But some of the things I'm leaving behind.
I don't know.
Nice Adidas top there, but it's a small. If it was a medium or a large, I would. Small, £3. It's a small. It's just going to hang around. Nah. And there's also there a Nike tee, but it's just a little bit faded. It's not really the quality that I want, so no. There we go. Nice women's Adidas, but it's £6, and the logo is a little bit damaged. Can't quite see that, but it is a bit discoloured. Good size, but £6. Nah, if that was about 3 or 4, I would have it. But I reckon there's no markup in that at all. I wouldn't lose anything, but I wouldn't make anything either. So there's an IKEA cafetiere there. You know I like anything coffee related, but if it was a Bowden, yeah, not an IKEA one. But just behind it there is a Sony Dream Machine for £3. They go for about 10, so we'll have that. Nice. If you can see here, there's 2 pairs of dress trousers, like the tuxedo trousers. Now these sell quite well. They're brand new with tags though. They're £3 each. The thing is, they've got a bit of a charity shop whiff to them. They need washing. I don't particularly want to sell them without being washed, but they've got tags on, so I can't wash them. So you just have to leave them. I can't do that.
Nice pair of Marks, like boating style deck shoes there. £6, but they're in cracking condition. They've hardly been worn. So I might have a go on that. All right, the male deck shoes sell quite well, so this is like a female type. So yeah, we'll have a try. And also, nice pair of pink DAP Vans there for £4. So yeah, we'll have those as well. One thing that I would tell you to be aware of is, like, these are a pair of Vans, they're a £5, but you can see around there is a bit of like paint, it looks like, and the edging isn't particularly great on it. Okay, it's beginning to come away, so they're staying.
So yeah, I picked up those shoes. Those Vans, in shoes like that, you've got to check between the actual sole and the canvas, because sometimes it can come away. And those ones had come away, so it wasn't really worth picking up. They were pretty much beyond repair. Anyway, what else have I picked up from there? The reason why I'm doing it in the car, okay, is purely a YouTube upload issue. There was a song playing in the background, And when you actually upload your videos, and this is a little tip for anybody thinking about doing YouTube, it will detect the music and then it will give you a copyright sort of like ping. There is software available that can take the music out, but it's far easier to do it like this in terms of speed of upload and stuff like that. So that's why I'm doing it in the car. A Roberts digital radio, Gemini 15. Now there's no plug with this. Damn. But I'm going to research it, and if it turns out that the plugs are like 10 to 15 pounds, mind you, I've got a few in the house that could just be a 6-volt DC input, just the circular input there, which could potentially work. But you might be thinking to yourself, hold on, Smithy, what if the plugs are 15 quid? You can sell this as spares and repair pretty much on, I mean, I paid £6 for it. Spares and repair, this could be tenner. So I'll get my money back for it. So it's worth taking a punt. This would be brand new, or value, not brand new, second-hand, about £25 roughly. So yeah, there is a bit of a markup there. And if the plugs are, say, like only a £5, then I might do it. But I think I've got one. I'll have to have a look. I have to have a bit of a rootle in those important drawers. You know, those leads that you always keep in case one day. Could come in handy. Could do. Right, next I picked up a very, very good brand. Now, I've basically stopped selling shirts because they don't really sell that well. But there is one brand in terms of shirts that does sell well, and that's White Stuff. Nice White Stuff shirt here. Okay, classic fit, extra large, decent size. Okay, decent size. So I've got that shirt. I have got also this shirt. Okay, that's a nice shirt as well. Again, a White Stuff. There, okay. What was that? That was £4. And the other one was £4 as well. So you're looking potentially there just below 100% markup. Okay, as well, a nice White Stuff Classics jumper. There, okay, that's a nice jumper as well. What size is that one? Is that a large? Oh, it's extra large. If it was a large, I might have had it. And as well, a nice pair, and you know, we're coming into the summer, so heavy woven trousers, not really the thing to sell at the moment, but I did pick these up. These are like the moleskin type trouser. Okay, Marks and Spencer's. All right, you can see there, it's still got the fabric label on. Okay, and it's a Blue Harbour brand, but these sell. They do sell. So anyway, pick that up for £2. Okay, there you go, £2 there. I think that might have played a part in my decision to actually buy it. Now, is that everything? Because there's the shoes. Oh, I also picked up for me a bobble off. All right, because my bobble, my one isn't really working that well. So this one I picked up. Yeah, so we'll do that. All right, lovely. Okay, there we go. Good stuff. So there you have it. There's the results of all my trufflings for this month. I haven't really got out that much this month, so the video is a little bit shorter than what it would normally be. But again, as I say, please like, comment, subscribe. Have a look through the channel. There's quite a few things now related to eBay and reselling that I've put on the channel, and I'm continually looking to grow it. So any ideas or comments that you have about future videos, please let me know. Right, that's enough of me waffling. Okay, have a nice time. In, On and Gone 43 should be out over the weekend. All right, I'll make sure that happens. It's a bit of a busy one this weekend, but I'll try and get it out Sunday night. Right, cool. See you soon. Bye-bye.